Something's not right. Don't open the door. The tour guide just told me he was going to sleep. My whole body went cold. So who's knocking now? I suddenly thought of those murderer news reports. My heart was pounding. I quickly signaled my friend to stay quiet. Then I cautiously went to the door. I peered through the peephole. It was pitch black outside. Something's off. I clearly remember the hallway light was on. Just as I was wondering, 2 more knocks came. The peephole light quickly got blocked. Then it hit me, someone was actually pressing their face against the peephole, looking in. I also noticed a sliver of hallway light seeping under the door. If it was the tour guide, he wouldn't be doing this. At least I had turned off the main light in the room. And I wasn't speaking loudly to my friend, so hopefully no one could hear us outside. There were a lot of vacant rooms in this guest house. Luckily, I soon heard footsteps outside. I leaned back against the door. Because this was a small tour group, there were only 8 people, including the guide. If a murderer really showed up. Plus, the guest house is pretty remote. Even though there are many rooms, my friend and I were on the 3rd floor. The rest of the 1st and 2nd floors had a couple and a middle-aged pair. After noticing something was off with the knock, I quickly asked my friend to call the tour guide. I also sent a message in the group chat. Did you guys hear knocking outside? They said it was to give out souvenirs. That sounds normal. There was a time when the guide even came at midnight for passport, but the guide literally just told my friend that he was going to sleep. How could he be at my door now? Don't overreact. What if a fugitive murderer actually showed up at our door? Uncle, stop scaring us. We're in the middle of nowhere. Just as I was about to type a message, my friend suddenly grabbed me. The tour guide wasn't replying. Seeing this, I immediately posted in the group, "Someone go check it out. If not, we'll call the cops." What if it's just a misunderstanding? Uncle, what's going on? You say it's a murderer, but you're also the one not calling the cops. I'm just guessing here. If you guys are worried, I'm staying right across from him. I can check it out for you. But after waiting a long time, the writer still hadn't replied. Just as I was wondering if I should call the cop, the group chat suddenly lit up with messages. The tour guide is fine. Sorry, I was busy earlier. Don't panic. It was me knocking earlier. I finally breathed a sigh of relief, but my friend was still frowning, staring at her phone. Luzu, don't you think something's off with how they're talking? I suddenly realized it too. The writer and the tour guide's messages were sent one after the other, and the writer usually wrote long messages with a lot of punctuation. Now, it was just short sentences. Everyone has their own texting habit. It wouldn't suddenly change like that.